Why, hello there, my fellow tailors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City. Episode 64. Redcoats. So, Muffalo, you move at 4-5. Pawns should move at 4-6 in the sunlight, meaning that it is safe to piss off this herd and then run away like cowards. Oh, but that one doesn't even want to fight. All right. Only that one wants revenge. That's fine. I'll just hunt two at a time. That works for me. So we are going to free Minla. Minla the Evangelist. Okay. Just making sure that there's nothing else I want from here. I'll get rid of the last of my gold. And Minla, you're free. Minla, you're going to need to be put on travel meals. And then, in hindsight, I probably should have brought, like, I should have brought extra gun. Put into the passenger seat. Good call. So, pawns, shotgun. Killadrix, thank you for the raid, man. You were playing RimWorld as well? Tell me about the series you got running and how it went today. And welcome, Raiders. The TLDR about this series is that it's a zombie apocalypse Zombieland series where I live in a real ruin and the world is covered in real ruins. There is no resource exploitation by mining or deep drilling or anything like that. There's no transport pods. Everything has to be done via vehicles. So we have to scavenge ruins for the materials to survive. And right now, I am trying to buy slaves to free them to hit a goal of getting 10 people, which is one of the two goals of the series. The other goal is to head out to the AI ship and then to escape this damned planet. And I'm at 9 pop now, so very, very close. Did I switch the foods for Mazzy instead? I did, yes. It's fixed now. But yeah, it's been it's been difficult, this series. Been a slog. And in kind of a good way. Let's get more hunters out. I'm gonna need to surplus my meat so that I have the meat to make the drive down to the AI ship. My priorities tab? You mean like work priorities? There you have it. And then scheduling is pretty straightforward. Very basic schedule. You got to raid and run, pick up your son? Hey, trust me, I know. My kid has like a flu, and I was up till 4 in the morning with him last night. I get it. IRL responsibilities got you busy. He'll be okay. Just means I need extra coffee. Speaking of which. But pleasure to have you swing by. I'm gonna have to raid you in response. And thank you and your raiders for sticking around. Watching me struggle in the zombie apocalypse. Oh, Exarch, you should be assigned to hunting. I didn't do that. Let's get rid of that pole. We already bought Minla. So once Minla and whoever else we end up buying is safe and home, I'll run a raffle for them. And we'll see. Oh, Inu, you are bad at hunting. You decided to finish off the animal and then just like run to have your meal? That's not how hunting works, friend. Hey, bud. Free peanuts. So we got to keep an eye on our days of food. As we're feeding more freed people. It is, however, how RimWorld pawns work. Yeah, they work on their own time, don't they? And in a most frustrating way. That was a decent amount of meat. Got 5 buffalo, 2 horses, and there should be a gazelle, unless we already butchered it. I don't see the gazelle. But I know I hunted one. Alright, looking at the forecast, we are ramping back up to 100% threat, so I'm going to keep people inside. What kind of dog is that? Yeah, I know it. He looks like a rabbit. He is a mix. He is half Maltese, a quarter poodle, and a quarter Italian greyhound. And before you go, greyhound, Italian greyhound are the really small ones that are like the size of a miniature pincher, or chihuahua. They're not big. And he's a rescue, so my wife and I guessed for about 5 years as to what he was, and we really thought chihuahua or something, because here, look at him. I mean, he's got these like bad ears. His name is Yoda. He's got these bad ears. But then we did, I actually forget what DNA test we ran. I think it was Embark, maybe. And Italian Greyhound. We were as surprised as everyone else, but that is what he is. I do have other pets, but I don't think they're in my office right now. My other 2 pets are emotes for my my channel, so that you can actually see them. So they are these 2, who look like wolves, and they're very sweet. Maybe I can round them up. I am gonna try to holler for one of them. Tusk, the fuzzier one, comes to join me often, so let me go see if she's around. I had to bribe her, but here she is. Up. Yeah. Yoda had real separation anxiety? Yes, he does. He does not like when I leave the room without him. Gets real concerned. Okay, where was I? Stormguard is about just shy of a day away from getting out to Troka to try to buy more slaves. My relationship to the Warlords are actually really good. So one of the themes of this series is there's 2 rough Outlander unions which have a natural goodwill of -130, and this base is not set up to receive pod drop raiders. People don't have good armor. I don't have interior defenses. I only have exterior defenses for zombies. So one very important thing that we've been doing is to deliver yayo that we produce as tribute to the Warlords to keep them off our backs. But we have to do it by driving out to them, because there's no such thing as transport pods in the series. So it's a pretty big investment to do, but that's how we roll. All right, let's get the Jade hot tub, because that's what you guys wanted. And I'm not here to deny you what you vote on. So thanks for reminding me. Cheers. Oh, Yoda's hoping for a peanut? And there. Tusk gets a peanut too. Warlords do like their drugs. Yeah, I had my chat vote for what we pay the Warlords off. Because I think it's interesting to have to pay Warlords off periodically. And it makes this series different and kind of more unique as a result. And obviously Flake is better bang for your buck for the materials. But everyone voted for Yayo because it's Yayo. You know? It's special. Yayo's hilarious. How are we doing around home? It's 167. So no extra zombies have spawned yet, but they will be spawning soon. One of the terrain features, which I hadn't intended, which has been really beneficial, is this little like mountain section between Deepwater and the mountain, where the zombies can't get out. So they get stuck in there, and a huge percentage of the map's zombies are just like perpetually in a state of enraged anger with nowhere to go. And I keep joking that like one of these days when my vehicle caravans return home, they're going to return home and park here and just absolutely get wrecked. But that hasn't happened. And fingers crossed, it won't. But it would be very hilarious if it did. I won't lie. It would be hilarious. We're classy drug dealers? Yeah, we make nose candy, not slam. Just RimWorld things, man. As you say, the weirdest things. Well, there you go. Jade hot tub that we have now for reasons. Because you asked for it. All that slime in the zombie hole? Yeah, if there's an electric zombie that spawns in there, or like a flash storm or anything, that will sit ablaze in an instant, for sure. We're starting to get zombies to spawn now at about 39 threat, which is our threshold, I think. Like 35-ish. And Stormguard is just about at Troca. Hopefully there's a good pawn to liberate there, bringing our pop up to 10. So we have what? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we need 10. Jade Jacuzzi definitely fits the room better. I don't deny that. Maybe I should put the art along the wall. Oh, that was annoying. No, there's no one to buy here. Boo. Boo. Alright, fine. We will trade with Machine Persona Avatars Hamlet. Who named this place? Was it Elon Musk? Because, like, that is an Elon Musk name if I've ever seen it. Machine Persona Avatar. Could you just pick one weeb word? You don't need to pick all three. No, more weeb. This stream, absolutely not sponsored by SpaceX. Even though the winning condition is to blast off to space on a prefab ship. Imagine the raid potential? Yeah. Actually, we're not that wealthy. We're $250,000. Compared to my last series of Wendy's Workshop, Wendy's Workshop was like, what, 1.3 mil or something? Where at some point, functionally, you get up to just max raid point of 10K. And with the last series I ran, literally just Wendy alone by herself could in vanilla, which is mad. She could kill a 10K raid pretty easily. So it was like, yeah, I mean, they're welcome to raid me, but they're not going to have a fun time. They're going to get absolutely wrecked by a single pawn. It was dumb in the most beautiful of ways. The ship would have a better track record than his starships. Yeah. I know that some people still fawn and fanboy over him. I don't worship any celebrity. I think it's an unhealthy thing to do. But let's just say there's a certain German word for how I feel about watching things of his endeavors devalue. And that's all I will say. I think you know what I mean. Starts with an F, ends with an E, and I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I don't speak German. $267 zombies. So we have an electrifier here who's set and fired all the grass. Oh, we have a tanky. There's a tanky coming in, trying to bust up our walls. The direction he's coming in is not going to be much of a threat because he's going to arrive around here and get absolutely murdered. Yeah, that's about it. Doesn't look too bad. Question for you guys. Do you want me to mortar the corral? Just because I can. Actually, could I? Now that I realize that, I might actually have to go up there with, no, I have mortar barrels. Should I clear out the corral? I'll leave it up to you. I'm not sure why I feel like I need to be fair to the zombies to give them a chance, but let's say I'm going to give you the option to vote for it. I'll give you 5 minutes. And Tumbling, thank you for the resub. The triple 3-year resub. What have you been playing recently? I have not lurked you in a while. I'm ashamed to say. You last were playing Dyson Sphere. DSP. And Dwarven Nation, thank you for the bits. The bits and bonus bits. There's a new combat update? Cool. Very cool. I've played a little bit, like 2 years ago when it first came out. But, I'm rather vocal when I say I don't have love for resource management games because part of my college degree was like doing that. Doing just in time and Swift and doing OSHA and stuff like that. So those types of games just remind me of schoolwork, which is traumatizing. So I don't find myself playing stuff like Factorio or Satisfactory or Dyson Sphere willingly. Oh! We have a bit of a rage group coming. Let's get some people here. Ooh, Masterwork Devil Strand. That's fancy. I'm gonna forbid that and make sure that Redfield wears it. I wish I had EMP grenades. I wonder if you can actually just throw regular grenades at the electrifiers. Let's go find out. Yes! Yes, you can. So they're not... They kind of have like a bulletproof shield. Okay, but now he's standing near the walls. They have like a bulletproof shield, which, oh, I got it. Nice. Which you can EMP to break their like electric shield, but apparently you can also just like fragnate them to death, which is delicious. Redfield, or no, Zeusin. Go get a sniper rifle and start plinking at the tanky. And we're almost at Machine Persona Avatar's Hamlet. Almost. They don't have people to buy. Or free, in my case. Okay. Now I kind of feel bad that we passed up on the ones we passed up, but I'm going to try... I'll go up to Frosthaven. Might as well. We have the fuel, we have the food. Alright, if this tanky isn't gonna take the assault on our base seriously, I'm just gonna have all my gunners... Oh, great! The second my gunners leave, they're all like, alright, attack time! Jerks. Of course, that's how it works, right? Scorpio! I'm going pink for this. Thank you for the gifted subs. If you haven't yet voted in this poll, it's pretty close. So if you want me to clear out the corral, vote yes. If not, vote no. So we're down. Oh, wow. We have 315 zombies on the map tile. I feel like 200 of them are stuck in there. I almost feel bad, because they have no chance of ever eating me. And I'm so delicious. So I'm going to have Redfield, once he's done cooking, wear the Masterwork, because he's our best shooter. The miner zombies will come eventually and free them? Yep, it's entirely plausible. It just hasn't happened yet, which is nuts. We've had plenty of tankies in there. We've had electric ones, we've had slimer ones, we've had albino ones. We haven't had any C4s, but I don't think they would do anything. The C4s blow up on structures, not on mountains, as far as I know. So it would take a miner to get them out of there. But we just haven't had a miner. And it's I guess I've been lucky. Just very, very lucky. Bits, bits. Glitch, thank you for the bits. And I hope to be slaying some heretics with you later. For those that don't know, like on a lot of nights, we'll play Warhammer Darktide, which is like a squad-based heretic slaying first-person shooter hack and slash. It's fun. All right, so it looks like we're leaving the corral intact. Am I going to stream that after this? Probably later tonight, yeah. Not onto Twitch, probably just to Discord. Because, like, 5 people are interested in watching it. I get it. Not for everyone. So, Guero is officially out of Double Strand, and as promised, what weapons should he make? Minigun, charge rifle, sniper rifle, charge lance, sword, or EMP launcher. That's a decent subset of weapons. So you guys pick. I have about 1,800 steel. And I have enough components and advanced components that's really not a concern. The other thing that I could pull on is whether I get a third truck. I have 2 trucks, but the more trucks, the merrier. So when you're voting for weapons, also consider that additional trucks could potentially be an option to use the steel. Yeah, I figured you guys were team minigun. Miniguns are fun. Night crew, I need you. 340 zombies. Wow, there's a huge period of calm in about a week. That is that's a nice respite from the horde. So charge rifle is probably the most versatile DPS weapon. So in terms of damage, miniguns and chain shotguns do more damage than any other gun. The issue with them, though, is they have big burst fires. So, like, when Exarch fires a minigun, there's a long warm-up timer. It does a huge burst, and then often it will overkill. So, she just did 2 full bursts to kill 1 zombie, and at the same amount of time, Fangface has probably killed 2 or more zombies, because although the SMG does less damage, it can retarget more quickly. So when you're picking weapons, it's wise to consider the damage potential. So chain shotguns and miniguns have really high damage potential, but also they waste a lot of bullets because they fire at targets. So like if the first bullet out of a minigun burst kills something, there is no more burst. It stops and she has to warm the gun back up on the next target. So there's a lot of downtime for large bullet burst fire weapons. And also, as you can see, like half the bullets are going to this wall for reasons I don't understand, which is hilarious. So to further answer your question, the charge rifle has pretty good armor penetration, so it's good against tank operators. It has really good damage. It has pretty good accuracy. Overall, I would say if you were to only have 1 weapon in your entire colony, unless you're trying to kill centipedes, which don't exist in this series, charge rifles are the way to go. If you're having to kill centipedes, I would say sniper rifles. That way you can outrange them, as outranging them is more important than DPSing them. But for all other targets, apart from like centipedes, charge rifles are just kind of your, you know, your ideal tool, slaying tool. Speaking about slaying, I need more people here because we are getting overwhelmed by the amount of zombies that are showing up. And also, I think Exarch and Fangface are starving. No, that's not true. Fangface is starving. Great answer. Well, you're welcome. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I mean, take what I say with a necessary grain of salt, but it is from someone that has like 5,000 hours in the game, possibly more. I'm not even really sure. Generally speaking, my go-to, if they're inaccurate with weapons, go for a heavy SMG, because heavy SMGs have really high base accuracy. So here's a normal SMG, and it has a base accuracy at like short range of 65 and at close range of 85. So it's very easy to shoot things at within 12 cells with an SMG. And this happens to be at 12 cells away. And then if they are more skilled at using a gun, then assault rifles are pretty good, because assault rifles have better range. They're just a little bit harder to use for low shooting skill pawns. And then charge rifles are really the bread and butter. Oops, don't drop your weapon. Because they have higher damage and higher armor pen, so they're really good against higher armored targets. The one thing I will say is LMGs are sort of trash. If you look at LMGs for their raw damage potential, they don't look so bad, but their accuracy numbers are bad, their armor pen numbers are bad, their burst fire is annoying. In almost every case, because you can always test this out yourself, what you can do is you can have 2 pawns with the exact same like health, toughness, armor, and guns of similar values. So like a normal assault rifle versus a normal SMG, have them line up and shoot each other. Do that 100 times or 10 times and just see who wins. And generally speaking, almost any gun will outmatch an LMG unless the LMG gets lucky with like a brain hit or something. You guys want a minigun, so let's get a minigun. Oh, that's not where to build one. Yeah. So, yeah, LMGs are not terrible. I mean, I would take them over like a bolt action, unless I needed the range, but they're not great. They are not good weapons. Pristine ruins. Ah, it's found on the other side of the swamp. It will be very hard to get there. And it has low wealth, so there's probably not a lot there anyway. Oh, I like bolt actions early game. Early game, they're great because you have the chance of outranging raiders. And if you have good move speed, you can shoot the raider, back up, shoot the raider, back up. And it makes it so that you can defeat raider raids with very little, wounds. And they're also really good hunting weapons because of their range. Because hunting stealth is shooter skill, but it's also the range of the weapon. Because the closer you have to be to the hunting target, the more likely they are to attack you back. So if you're on a biome that mostly has stuff like buffalo to eat, you're going to want a weapon that has pretty good range to be able to hunt that animal. Sniper rifles are just not accurate at max range, really. So they're very bad to hunt with. They're also very slow, and you're just going to hit the animal like twice and then give up. Whereas bolt action rifles are really good to hunt with because they're attack fast enough and have enough range that they're very good hunting weapons. Yeah, and a very low chance to piss animals off, exactly. Like a great bow. Like, bolt action rifles and great bows are, I would say, roughly, stat-wise, like, akin to one another. Against zombies, great bows have the benefit of not making noise. So you can kill zombies in stealth. But that's unique. Yeah, I see the, that's broken. Someone will get to it. They're all busy. All right, come on. Fingers crossed, everyone, that there's someone to free here from slavery. No. Okay. Back to Mountain Home. I think Mountain Home had 2 people and we passed up on one of them. Does that sound right? So, we'll go to Mountain Home again. What a trek they've been on. Oh, I hear a tanky. Where is it? Oh, God, it's right next to the base. Was the 85-year-old guy? You know, if we have to save an 85-year-old, like, I'm fine with that. We have heal serum and res serum. We can keep him on artificial life support if need be. Anything to get to the pop goal. Carmen no cyborg. Borg is a joke. Oh, you know, I just realized is Goro and Stormguard are home, but have been probably eating packaged survival meals. Oops. Things not to do. You say just check to use the justification of use of the van? I know, right? I just want 10. The goal is 10. Imagine how tricky this would be with Fog of War. I have not had the guts to play a series with Fog of War on. Because it would be scary. Oh, that miner almost spawned in the corral. He spawned probably here. Only like 25 cells away. Follow's begun. So if this search turns up bad, I'm gonna have them turn back home because all the vehicles that I have suck to use in the winter. And here's a question for you. What should I make next with steel? A new truck, weapons, or armor? Oh boy. Are we gonna hit population records? I think my record's like 463. Nah, it's not record. It's high though. 375 zombies. That is a lot of zombies. In you. Go grab the Molotovs. And Zeus can come join us. We're getting overwhelmed here. There's so many zombies. This wall looks a little rough, but I don't think it's at risk of fail quite yet. It's got some health to it still. This isn't the smell of napalm, Maury. This is the smell of zombie flesh. It's probably a little worse. We're making some corpse starch over here. Uh-oh. Wait, what? No food. Yeah, no, I disagree. Minla Stormguard? Oh, yeah, Stormguard's in the... That's why you were saying Stormguard's in the truck, because I have a small brain, a smooth, very smooth brain. That's why zombies don't eat me in real life. I'm just not nutritious. I lack all the wrinkles. Seguro's almost done with the minigun. And then it looks like we might be making a truck. With all the shooting, we've managed to kill like 50 zombies. Either that or they've just been spawning back so aggressively. Probably that's the case. There is... No, the tanky's here. Never mind. Alright, break time. I'll call it early. We're gonna go with the new truck. Look how clean it is of contamination because of the lovely Molotovs. It took so much work to drain the shoreline and to roof everything up, but it's just so efficient now. It feels like cheating. That's how good it is. We chew through zombies so quickly. The numbers mod isn't working, but if you were wondering about the records, wow. Well, Redfield here is almost breaking 3K for things killed. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 17th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule, countdown timers to upcoming streams, and also a link to Discord if you're interested in joining my online gaming community. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Zedites.